Ever wondered what happens when boundless optimism meets an immovable object? Well, today we're diving deep into Bikini Bottom to answer that very question. Revisiting the legendary saga of SpongeBob SquarePants and his relentless quest for a driver's license. Picture this: the sun is shining, the scallops are chirping, and our favorite chorus, Yellow Friend, is practically bouncing off the walls with excitement. Why? Because it's driving test day again. He marches towards Mrs. Puff's boating school with a bright-eyed determination that could power the entire city. He's convinced that today is the day. This time, things will be different. But let's be real, we've seen this show before. We flash back to a rapid-fire montage of pure, unadulterated chaos. There's SpongeBob flooring it in reverse, SpongeBob steering with his feet, SpongeBob mistaking the brake for the boat accelerator. Each attempt is a masterclass in creative destruction, ending with the signature asterisk boom asterisk and a comically inflated, utterly exasperated Mrs. Puff floating away. We see her screaming, "Oh, SpongeBob, why?" as her school crumbles around her for the 10th, 20th, maybe even the 100th time. It is a highlight reel of failure that would make anyone else hang up their Captain S hat for good. But this isn't just anyone, this is SpongeBob SquarePants. His spirit is absolutely unsinkable. Between tests, we see him hitting the books, his little brow furrowed in concentration as he studies nautical terms. He's got diagrams, flashcards, the whole 9 yards. He practices maneuvers in his living room, using a Krabby Patty as a steering wheel. He visualizes success, telling Gary the snail, "This time, Gary, I can feel it in my paws." His positivity is infectious, a shining beacon of hope against a sea of past disasters. He doesn't see failure, he sees learning opportunities, or as he might call them, practice runs. And so we arrive at the big day, the driving test to end all driving tests. SpongeBob buckles up, adjusts his non-existent rearview mirror, and gives Mrs. Puff a confident thumbs up. She, on the other hand, is clutching a paper bag and breathing heavily. Already bracing for the inevitable, the test begins, and for a moment, it seems okay, he's actually driving. But this is Bikini Bottom, and normal doesn't last long. Suddenly, an impossibly chaotic obstacle course appears out of nowhere. We're talking giant clams snapping, rogue anchors swinging, and a stampede of angry jellyfish. It's a driver's worst nightmare. SpongeBob's confidence shatters. His eyes widen in panic. His hands start to sweat, and the boat begins to swerve wildly. He's about to revert to his old, destructive habits. Mrs. Puff screams, inflating slightly in fearful anticipation. But then, something clicks. As he faces a giant swinging anchor, he remembers that time he accidentally launched the boat into the air. Instead of panicking, he uses the memory. He hits a ramp just right, flying over the anchor in a ridiculously graceful arc. When a wall of clams snaps at him, he recalls the time he spun out of control. This time, he executes a perfect, albeit completely unorthodox, donut spin to dodge them all. It's like his brain has created a library of what asterisk not asterisk to do, and he's now using it as an instruction manual for what asterisk to asterisk do, just in his own weird SpongeBob way. He's not driving by the book. He's driving by the book of his own hilarious mistakes. Mrs. Puff watches, her expression shifting from sheer terror to utter disbelief, and maybe, just maybe, a tiny flicker of awe. Did he pass the test? Technically, no. The boat is probably still in a million pieces, and Mrs. Puff is likely headed for a long vacation. But that's not the point. SpongeBob didn't get his license. But he achieved something far greater. He faced an impossible situation, looked his history of failure right in the eye and used it to his advantage, he proved that sometimes the wrong way can be the right way for you. As the dust settles, we see SpongeBob standing proudly amidst the wreckage, not with a license, but with a newfound confidence. He turns to the camera, dusts himself off, and with that iconic, gap-toothed grin, declares, "I'm ready for the next one." He didn't win the prize, but he won the day. His story is a powerful, hilarious reminder that perseverance isn't just about trying again, it's about learning, adapting, and never letting anyone, not even a chronically inflated pufferfish, tell you that your unique way of doing things is wrong. So next time you fail, just think, what would SpongeBob do? Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Bikini Bottom, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. We'll see you in the next video.